All right, for today's lesson, we're going to be talking about the area of a triangle. All right, and our learning intention states that we're learning to solve real world and mathematical problems involving measurements in triangles. We'll talk about the rest later. Success criteria states that I will be successful when I can use the formulas to find the area of a triangle. We're going to be talking about the area of a triangle. We're going to start with our triangle. We're figuring out the area of a triangle. And we've talked about the Pythagorean theorem and all that stuff. We know that the hypotenuse is the longest side, and we have two other legs. For example, when we're finding the area of a triangle, we talk about the area is equal to half base times height. This right here is the base, that leg, because base, the bottom. And then the height, when you ask someone how tall they are, you're basically asking them their height. So the long side. All right, so whenever we're trying to identify the different sides of a triangle, we're talking about the height and the base, the bottom, the base, B, all the same thing. All right, when we're talking about the height, we're talking about how tall or how high does it go. Now, whenever we're trying to solve questions like these, literally, you take your numbers and you throw it right in that good old formula. Period, big dot, no space. All right, so say for instance, this is 8, the height is 8, and the base is 4. What is the area of this triangle? By the way, we use this formula for right angle triangles. Just like how we use the Pythagorean theorem for right angle triangles, we use the area formula of a triangle for right angle triangles. So we say area is equal to half base times height. Keep in mind and observe that I always write my formula before I try to solve any type of question. As a reminder, so I do half. The base is 4, and the height is 8. I throw this in my good old calculator, and I get 16. I'm going to say my units or centimeters. 16 centimeters squared. Whenever we're dealing with anything that has the word area in it, it is the unit squared. Period, big dot, no space. That is basically just a small overview of how you find the area of a triangle. Just to recap a little bit, the area is equal to half base times height. The base is the bottom, the base, the B. The height is how high does it go. And remember, we use this for right angle triangles. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me a message in the chat box or on your email or whatever it is. Reach out. I am glad and I'll be happy to answer any questions.